Guten Tag and welcome to the magnificent Essen Messe. We're thrilled to bring you day 2 of the individual fencing at the Rhine-Ruhr 2025 FISU World University Games Summer. So in this session, our focus is squarely on 2 captivating events, the powerful and tactical men's individual épée and the swift and intricate women's foil. We've got 2 neutral athletes going up in the men's semi-final number 1. Shevlidze against Gurov, and then Hungary versus Switzerland in the second semi-final. Samodi, someone I'm really looking forward to talking about. He is absolutely effervescent on the piste. But up on piste now, Dmitry Shevlidze against Kirill Gurov, both neutral athletes. We are underway then in the first men's épée semi-final here at the Rhine-Ruhr 2025 World University Games. Now, looking at the world rankings, which I believe is what they're using for this competition, Gurov on the left is the world number 135 at senior level. Shevlidze is the world number 254. So it'll be Shevlidze that will feel the pressure if passivity continues here. But there is a beauty of a hit to foot. Ooh, that was a little risky. The taller man getting very close in distance, but able to get hold of his opponent's blade long enough to land his attacking action. Oh, nicely done. Now, I don't think he fully expected to score that hit, but this is all about training. This is all about muscle memory. And Shevlidze got his hand back into the standard on-guard position, in position 6 it's called. And because he got it there, Gurov was still trying to get his hand back, and effectively he put his target onto his opponent's sword. So time will run out in this first period, and despite scoring first, Shevlidze has come back at Gurov and scored 3 of his own. Third and final period of the first men's épée semi-final here at Rhine-Ruhr 2025. 2 neutral athletes against each other, and a double touch begins this third period. So we look at the context of the match. 6 hits scored by Shevlidze in the first 2 periods, and he scored 7, and we're only, well, 2/3 of the way through the third period. We'll see how an épée match builds. Oh, very, very unlucky for Gurov there. He got away with the first one, and then because he ducked, he was a bit stuck to the floor there and couldn't get closer to his opponent. And there it is. The predictive nature that Gurov found himself in, 2 behind at the beginning of the third period, meant he had to start attacking, and that becomes predictable for Shevlidze, and Shevlidze takes what looks like a very comfortable victory, but he had to work very hard for it. He'll go through to the men's épée gold medal match here in Essen. Semi-final number 2 in the men's épée. Samodi, full of beans, representing the Budapest University of Technology and Economics. He goes up against Sven Vinius from the University of Geneva, both 21 years old. Off we go then. Men's semi-final number 2 here at Rhine-Ruhr 2025 World University Games. It'd be a little bit of an understatement to say that Samodi's fencing is unorthodox. Got a little flat-footed there, to the delight of the Swiss coach, because Vinius saw the opportunity. Being treated to two completely different kinds of fencer here. And there is not much in it at the end of the first period. Vinius leading 4-3. Three minutes of fencing left. Whoever gets the lead, the pressure is on their opponent. If the scores remain level, the pressure is all on Vinius. He'll need to score to go through. So Simodi looks like he's gone back to the tactic that got him on level terms. A little bit more on it, and that's the result. And for the first time in the match, the Hungarian leads. Just under 10 seconds left on the clock. Vinius needs to go like a sprinter off the starting line. Gets one back. 3 and a bit seconds off the time to get that hit. This time it was Simodi attacking from too far away. Again, impression of Usain Bolt off the line. Tries to go for the gamble of the risky circular cease flick to shoulder again. He pulled it off once in the fight, but Simodi was ready for it. Fascinating matchup there. A clash of tactics, and in the end, it's the unorthodox and effervescent Soma Simodi who makes it through to the gold medal match. Civilizze facing the Hungarian, full of zip, vim and vigor, Soma Simodi. We're underway in the men's épée gold medal bout. They both know about the other fencer, even though they probably haven't been able to see them too much. Seen each other too much fencing today, because they probably would have been fencing at roughly the same times throughout the day. The coaches for sure will be out spotting, and also teammates will do a little bit of research for you. So they all know each other, and Simodi is the one that goes out first. Now, what we did see from Simodi and from Civilizze was that whilst they do have these very big movements of the blade, they're designed as sort of, like a magician waving his wand to hypnotize the opponent, wondering what the heck's going on. But they both have the ability to bring the point back into the classic on guard position and land a classic hit. This time, a closing action, finishing off high in the preem line for Civilizze. He disguises his height by bending his knees, Civilizze, and it hides just how long his reach is. Wasn't able to hide that, but there's those big blade movements that he gets caught up in, and when you see the body coming up there, the athlete's pinned to the piste, can't step backwards, forces that one through, brute power, and you can see Simodi saying he needs to be stronger on that cart parry and keep that wrist and thumb on top when he's over in the four line. Doubles at this point are not Simodi's friends. They maintain the lead for his opponent. edges him ever closer to the magic score of 15. Flat-footed. Wasn't ready. And that's exactly what the referee says. En garde, prêt, which means ready in French. Allez. And Simone wasn't ready. Well, it was frustrating towards the end, but Shivalidze battled his way through with some aggressive fencing, and the winner of the men's épée competition, a battle of the men with the big blade actions, goes to the neutral athlete, Dmitry Shivalidze, winning it in 2 periods. 8-6 in the first, followed by 7-5 in the second. Simone fenced brilliantly all day today. His unique style is hugely entertaining, but in the end, he's had to settle for the silver medal. Time now to move on to something a little different. It's the women's foil semi-finals. First, Aurora Grandis against Carlotta Ferrari. Now, these two just in their 20s, Ferrari 21, and here Grandis 22 years old, are already not just performing, but succeeding on the senior circuit. Aurora Grandis, the world number 46 on the right, starts with an aggressive approach against teammate Carlotta Ferrari. No mucking around here. These two going straight at each other now. We're going to see a lot of this attack into preparation from the Italians. Finely poised match here, and they're fencing at exceptionally close distance. And for the first time in the match, Grandis has a 2-point lead. First action in close quarters in this match, which is a bit of a surprise, seeing as they've been going after each other. And it's Grandis with the quicker reaction and that elbow coming right back, showing her agility. Third and final period. Carlotta Ferrari was stuck in the garage in the first period, but she's managed to get out and she's up and running. She still trails by 3, can't afford any accidents. And that is it. Grandis set the pace at the start of this match. Ferrari struggled to climb up through the gears, and in the end, just wasn't at the races. Aurora Grandis makes it through to the women's foil final here at Rhine-Ruhr 2025. Coming up next, the second women's semi-final in the foil competition. Mo Bioli, 21-year-old Korean from the Korean National Open University, goes up against the French 22-year-old Esther Bonny from the Paris Dauphine University. Bonny out on the attack. Blade picked up by the Korean. So far in this period, we've not seen Mo coming out on the attack. Now she does, but it's not the one where she has the point high in the air. This time she feints on the outside and hits underneath the arm. Les Le Bleu, seeing the French crowd. seem to be just letting the last 20 seconds of this period go. Bonnie not happy to give up that time. And feinting all over the shop here. Finally, the first attack fails, and because Mo is leaning backwards, she was unable to change direction, even though she had the right of way there. This time, Mo's movement across the piece towards us made Bonnie miss. Oh, attack into preparation. Referee calls it as attack, no. Counter-attack, good. But I think she picked the time there, Mo. Hand waving around on the right, and there's the attack. Mo thought it was too risky not to consider it as a counter-action, so she closes the distance up afterwards. Makes Bonnie miss. For the first time since the very start of the bout, Mo has a 3-point lead and is one away from making it through to the gold medal match to face Aurora Grandis. Just 30 seconds left on the clock as well. Pin to the back line. And again off target. Frustration starting to build for Esther Bonnie. And that is attack into preparation. One big step from Esther Bonnie before she put her point towards the target. Mo efficient on her attack. It wasn't the easiest of wins, that is for sure, but Mo has made it through. So Mo Bioli, Korean National Open University student, goes up against the Unitelma Spazienza University student, Aurora Grandis. This should be an interesting one. Compact from Mo against fairly aggressive Grandis. Gold medal match underway. Grandis of Italy on the right-hand side against Mo of Korea on the left. And finally, she lands the hit into the low line. Right on the hip. Korean coach happy with that. Now, watch this. The arm from the Italian. Just going straight down to the low line. Still going under the arm. First hit for the Italian, and she's trying to keep herself calm. That was the parry on the... Oh, she was really bent down on the piece. She's able to get herself back up and land the riposte on the top of the shoulder. Beat the blade. It was quick, subtle, but very audible. And Grandis doesn't even bother to challenge. She knows that she got picked off there. Reactions of Mo, absolutely spectacular. That's why she's so strong in defense. Yeah, close quarters. It's the taller fencer that comes away with a hit. Actually, you'd favour the shorter fencer in these circumstances, but it seems that Mo was more intent on blocking and trying to hit her opponent. So Grandis out on the attack at the start of the second period. Koreans very happy. Swallowed it up, and Grandis, again in close quarters for the third time in the fight, has taken the point, and with it, she's taken the lead. Mo needs to make sure she does not get into these close quarters battles because she's not scored a point yet there. Pointing at the coach there because watch this. The exact thing that he was talking about in the break was delivered, and she acknowledges the coach and gets a second one in a row, this time on the defense. Mo now having to come out on the attack. Grandis controlling not only the distance, but her blade stayed super, super neat. Circular cease, cart, parry, riposte. Just what the doctor ordered. So 9 hits in a row unanswered. That's going to be an attack. So Mo does break the cycle, but she is really up against it here and has had to go for a massive change of tactics. Well, given attack parry riposte, that's what I thought. Attack comes from the left. Blade is blocked there. And then there's the riposte. So it's just a continuation of the attack from Mo. She doesn't pick up the blade anywhere in between. And she's going to lose a video here for sure. Sticks with his decision. It was a nervy call in a nervy moment and the wrong decision from the Korean. Grandis wants to finish this off in style. She's still trying to hit that octave line underneath the sword hand of Mo. She's still trying to get there. She's still trying to hit that one bit of target that's evaded her throughout the match. She's still trying to get it. Oh, she does it on a stop hit. It was the target area that had evaded her throughout the match, but she was determined to hit under the arm, and she does it with a counter-attacking stop hit. And Aurora Grandis from Italy takes the gold medal in the women's foil here at Rhine-Ruhr 2025. Well, there we have it, the medalists from the women's foil competition. Aurora Grandis of Italy taking gold from Mo Bioli of Korea. Italy on third step of the podium in the form of Carlotta Ferrari, who shares the place with Francis Esteboni.